All right, we're live. Good evening, everybody. I'm Vice Forecaster, USA Forecaster, JD Rapp with you in the Severe Weather Network. I got Vice Forecaster, USA Forecaster Isaac Shop. I got Cameron William on from Southern Illinois Weather Information, and the Austinons. We're here to track the ice storm down in Kentucky. So first of all, I'll probably turn it over to Isaac.
Yeah, definitely. You can definitely see if you put that in motion there, some of that
I'll do that
persistent
for you
bands
guys.
of freezing rain, definitely some embedded heavy rates within there, uh, are tracking across much of the central and west, but like pretty much parallel to the Ohio River, and then pretty much the entirety of like western Kentucky's like Pennyrile region, and obviously parts of northwest Tennessee, parts of Missouri now, quite a bit of Arkansas, definitely getting in with some of that heavy freezing rain as well. We can definitely see the transition zones from rain, freezing rain there, and then eventually the sleet once you get closer to the Ohio River, pretty much right around the Tennessee River. As you get into Tennessee, like Barkley and Kentucky Lake, you can see there's rain present there, but you can definitely tell the surface temps are pretty much going downhill there. And then you can
Mm-hmm.
definitely see the moderate to heavy rates of freezing rain that we're getting in with there. So I mean, this has been fairly persistent issue
Yeah, it
here, and
has in the
obviously
last couple of
this is
hours.
much heavier precip. Yeah, last couple hours we're talking like, I mean, we've had light freezing rain starting like late yesterday, late last night, I should say. So I mean, obviously this is the afternoon and evening commute, especially across much of the Ohio Valley and Kentucky. I mean, it's been fairly significantly impacted, and now we're starting to get
Okay.
some moderate to heavy sleet and maybe a bit of snow mixing in there too. So that's going to add to the slippery conditions most definitely. And then you can see those pockets of much heavier freezing rain, and obviously you can see there's plenty of warm air advection, quite a bit of moisture here with this setup, and it's going to be kind of stalling up over the area these next couple of days, and then that's going to
All right. Here's some of the
definitely
here,
make for
here's
some very thick ice accretion on trees and
all right.
power
Yeah.
lines and
All right,
major
Isaac.
slick
Here's some old
situation on the road.
reports. Here's some old reports. We just had one report of a quarter of an inch of ice, 0.25. This is over here in Evansville's airport. That was earlier, but right now we're continue to have down here a tenth of an inch of ice, especially down here in Arkansas. And there's a trace of an inch from a glazing. So folks, freezing rain's not very fun. If you don't have to be out tonight, stay home. The
Yeah.
roads are going to get very slick. And I'll tell you what, I mean, we could have some power outages tonight. So be sure you charge up your devices right now. All right, Cameron, you want to talk a little bit now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna.
sure can. I'm going to start off just by saying that I do believe that some of the higher accumulations through the entire ice event is going to unfortunately happen here across the eastern part of the state of Arkansas into east central portions of the state. Um, as the night persists, we have round one currently coming through. I was just outside here not too long ago. We had a pretty good rate of freezing rain already falling and already sticking to the harder surfaces and to the power lines. Probably falling at about 500 of an inch per hour, probably a little heavier. A little bit of problems last night and early this morning regarding the freezing drizzle that we had, especially to my north, up around Jonesboro, and into Duncan and Pembroke County, southeast Missouri, where the roads were already very slick. I think I had about 65 to 75 reports of vehicles being run off the roads or wrecking on the interstates or on the byhighways and things of that nature. And that was just kind of a teaser to this main event that we're going to have later tonight. This round one we're having is just the beginning of the which finally being able to get its return together and getting it together here across the Mid South. And it's just going to ramp up throughout the night. I believe my greatest wave of the high totals of icing and even some sleet. It's going to be between midnight and probably 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I've been going back and forth with totals for a while. I've redone my graphic about 5 or 6 times a day, but it would not surprise me.
Yeah.
Portions of the mid-southwest of the Mississippi River.
And here's our advisories, guys. Here's our advisories. Let me share screen here for a second, okay? Here's our advisories. I'll get radar back up in a second. We still have the ice storm warning runs in effect, and through about 6 p.m. tomorrow even. So this means we have significant ice accumulation that could get over 1 inch, and that's enough to start causing, or more, to cause significant problems to trees and power lines. So, Isaac, it's going to be a miserable night if you don't be careful, right?
Yeah, I will again. You know, just the temperatures and everything are going to go. I mean, there's no combination of hazards, and I mean, this freezing issue is 50%. The ways have been hazardous just throughout the day. Not only concerned, definitely for like tree branches and pretty much power issues, like especially like rural areas. I mean, I know there's plenty of like state level. I mean, this emergency response. You know, it's going to be pretty much a crisis in some like rural areas. So it could be a couple days. Some spots that have power outages. You know, crews have to fix other areas and stuff. So all it could, you know, just
I'm back.
travel unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, I would have even traveled tonight. Getting a little more snow up here by McLeansboro a little bit, by Macedonia and Delafield. Anybody have, Austin, do you have any reports to pass along to us yet while we're on here? Still on here with us. Alright, Austin, can you hear me? Yeah, there he is.
Sorry. I was backstage for some reason. I don't know why. No, not really. I just checked the. I do have. I just looked at the warnings. There's a freeze.
My phone
It's like
is
a freeze spray warning has been issued, and some other like freezing fog.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
And definitely freezing fog is going to be another situation is where you'll have fog freezing everywhere, and that's just going to add to more trouble, right, Isaac? Even to the bridges.
Yeah.
Freezing fog is really dangerous, so please be careful if you have to be out. You can make it if you have to, but please, if you're in the ice storm warning or the winter weather advisory, just take this very seriously because this could be very slick.
Yeah. JD, I would not be surprised if they issued a wind chill advisory for Illinois because I just checked the hazardous weather outlook and it looked like there was going to be another set of wind chills tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised if they issued us a wind chill thing for the wind chills we're going to have tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to start. The system will start plowing south eventually.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's been roads been slick all day, so this is going to be a problem.
Weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's making a slow drift to south. But once it makes its way south, that cold air is going to take over the central and the southern portions of the U.S. It is going to be pretty insane. I guess I'm concerned for my icing event tonight because I've jumped around on totals. I went from having 1/10 of an inch this morning to almost 6 inches now for my totals. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm hoping we stay on the lighter side of this, but it's not looking like it's going to be the case, especially after having this first wave come through.
Yeah, this is screwed up for some reason. It's I'm looking at the the WEEK, which is on my phone right now,
Mm-hmm.
and it says it's still snowing in Morton at 10 degrees, and I don't think it's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
confusing.
looks like it's snowing in White County, Illinois, and McLeansboro. Let me go out there and step out of my studio and take a look and see if it's snowing or not.
Yeah, yeah, I got it was the one that was in Tucson was a derailment that involved a tanker that rolled off. I think that's been cleaned up since then.
I was going to say the pavement temperatures much lower in
Yeah, we had,
central Illinois, too.
like I was trying
I
to
mean,
speak earlier.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I have my TV remote my head. Yeah, I got another phone. My other phone kind of hit the wall and it doesn't work anymore. The wall was a door. Yeah.
So again,
I'm expecting anything other than Xfinity internet right now, especially during an ice storm.
Well, guess what?
It's not
Guess what, Cameron?
the best. Oh goodness.
Hey, Cameron, I'm in the same bed as you. You know why?
What?
I've got Comcast internet too. That's what's running this. That's what's running this TV is Comcast internet.
I just stopped. I just looked at my studio. It's kind of sleeping a little bit, Isaac.
Yeah, sorry, we're talking about internet.
I'm with boys.
Yeah, the TV's muted right now. Yeah, I was.
Also, on another note, you don't pay $145 a month for AT&T either, and it's just as bad.
Well, what I'm using is this crappy. It's a. There it is. Sorry, I'm using this crappy RCA remote with an antenna box. And I've got the. It's hard to see without the light.
Be over with. I'm not.
Yeah, I've got the antenna running. It goes up into the window.
Isaac,
yeah.
Isaac, you seen any new reports yet coming in?
A little bit earlier, this is the first ice storm that the Mid-South, my area has seen since 2014.
So I clearly get what it's nationwide. I can't get any closer to the water because of occupancy issues in our house. So.
Yeah, they're having.
Yeah, the internet's to the point where if I hear someone else speak, it's usually whenever I'm also speaking.
Sorry. Yep, that didn't happen.
Difficulties are there for sure. Like
yeah.
I was on my screen, like the left-hand corner, top left corner says you're live, and it gives you your
my
time.
hand.
Well, my time will stay on the same time for about 10 to 15 seconds,
Ow.
and then it will go on.
Ugh, that's not good.
Hey, Isaac. Have you got any new reports coming in yet?
Cool. Some reports and just make some information. Then yeah, I think Bob's first on your flyers and stuff are probably going to end up on your GP stuff. Yeah.
Phone work.
Check power.
I don't think you can see out that window.
We just got a report of a trace of an inch of freezing rain to elevation in Arkansas from freezing drizzle. So that's what we could be watching. But I'm watching this very heavy swath of freezing rain. That's going to be becoming a problem later, Isaac. Am I correct?
Yeah, that freezing drizzle report was from last night and early this morning.
Yeah. All right, we got some.
Yeah, that freezing drizzle report out of Jonesboro or.
Why do I keep doing that?
There's a couple heavy over here by Thompsonville, Illinois. There's a little bit of sleet there. It looks like in Thompsonville. I mean, with these snow showers, looks like Harrisburg might have a little sleet there too, and Carrier Mills. Austin, have you seen anything lately?
I have not. There. I have not been checking NOAA because I've had to get a new chair for the computer because the other one simply just the frame cracked. So I have not seen anything. I when I was checking for it, somehow randomly logged me out of the call. There was nothing really new on it. I checked the reports. There was nothing in yet for today. However, there was reports for snow that was falling in Illinois, which is unusual. Cameron, you're kind of glitching out there.
Was that Central Illinois?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I'm actually. Now that I think of it, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that.
Alright, still looking at radar. See what we have in place.
Hold on.
Looks like there's a little bit of heavy down here by Hobsonville, Isaac.
Flip stuck, sorry. Alright, I got a drink by me, that's why.
There's some freezing rain there, and that's what the freezing rain is a solid area of ice just continuing. This is just going to be a bunch of training in some areas later, and that's what's going to make things heavy.
From right now, JD, I'm looking out my window towards my neighbor's house.
Mm-hmm.
The only snow reports I can give is I probably have gotten close to maybe 4 or 5 inches. I don't know.
Okay.
Because I had a dusting this morning which rolled through.
I don't know how much I got.
No, that's about what I got there.
Well, I had about, I think, I went after at 1 a.m. to my deck, and it was just coming down sleet this morning. Then about 1 a.m. then I had some freezing rain this morning.
Yeah, they got a new meteorologist down at WMBD.
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't have any reports on accumulation posters of the WMBD.
His name's Adam, but I don't remember his last name.
I won't have any accumulation totals to give you guys yet.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up giving my accumulation of when I get ready to go to work in the morning around 6.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Isaac, have you heard?
I want you to work
Well,
in ice storm.
yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Did you get the photos I sent you of the photos of the clouds coming in?
Y'all understand I'm not from the Midwest. I am from the South.
No, I haven't got nothing.
It should have been a messenger.
No, I haven't been checking anything. Isaac just sent me some.
Yeah, there's like 4 photos of the frontal boundary of the clouds right before the rain hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised because it hadn't been that dark since 2013 or 2011.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to reset my internet or something real quick.
All right. Looks like Isaac left.
Yeah, he's probably doing something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll probably end this feed too because nothing's really going on.
Yeah. Hey, JD, I'm going to let you go, okay?
Okay. All right, we're going to end this feed here because really we don't got nothing going on. But if we continue to keep seeing stuff, we'll continue to keep updating tonight. I am Vice Forecaster JD Rapafee. We'll continue to keep you updated as this comes in.